creature that attacked and fed on cougars and goats and deer could not long escape the watchful eye and the ready rifle of the hunter. They're shy and wary creatures, apparently gentle toward both man and beast, creatures alive to the possibilities of the wilderness. They're elusive creatures, hard to catch a glimpse of. Creatures, perhaps like man, still evolving into a higher order. There are some who believe that the Bigfoot creatures are man, primitive man, and as such are entitled to all the protection our society offers other men.
Belief can be a powerful force. No one knows that better than the people who are sure they've seen Bigfoot, and in Colorado.
In this week's Storytellers Report, 9 News reporter Colleen Ferreira and photojournalist Matt McKella talked to people who say they are sure of what they saw. This is a story you can't just tell anyone.
Right now, it's all legend and lore.
It's a tale of a creature that's been seen by many, but believed by few.
All it takes is one experience that you cannot explain and you become a believer.
A believer in the unknown, having faith in something that's never truly proved to be real. Sometimes I still can't believe that we saw what we saw. Kate Murphy's story is anything but normal. It was a short but surreal moment in the forest, May 29th, 2012, 7:30 on a cool summer evening.
My neighbor and I decided to go for a walk in the woods.
An early evening stroll in the mountains on a path about a mile off US 285 made her heart skip a beat. We didn't show Kate's face because she wants to keep her privacy.
We heard a noise up in that direction, like a loud branch breaking, and then we looked, and there was this creature, and it ran down this hill. And then it disappeared.
What Murphy says she saw was about 7.5 feet tall, a living, breathing, mammal-like being that's been spotted hundreds of times in and around Bailey, Colorado. What Murphy thinks she saw was Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot.
It was not a human gait. It was not a human. Never thought about Bigfoot. I've never gone out and looked for Bigfoot. It was there.
Because Murphy and her friend both experienced the sightings together, investigators who claim to study the Bigfoot phenomenon deemed their sighting credible.
Lots of sightings, but from a scientific perspective, no valid evidence.
John Demboski is a curator of vertebrate zoology at Denver's Museum of Nature and Science. He tells us there's no clear video or picture to prove that a Bigfoot creature is real. Moreover,
There's not a bona fide specimen of a Bigfoot in any museum or collections across the U.S. or in the world.
we asked Demboski how people go about studying Bigfoot's existence when they've never collected a specimen of the creature. He calls it
Cryptozoology,
a form of pseudoscience.
the lines of evidence to justify or verify that you've got this 9-foot primate. We don't have that scientific evidence.
But here at the Bailey Country Store, that doesn't matter.
We're at 149 Main Street.
Jim Myers and his wife opened this store last June. This place has quickly become the Bigfoot mecca of the Southwest. They call it the Sasquatch Outpost.
If they have a story to tell, they want to tell it.
Great. Did you find everything
This
you
store
need?
brings believers of Bigfoot on common ground. Tales are told with colored pins on this map in their store, a map that now belongs to the Bigfoot theory, where Sasquatch spotters from all over the country come to file their epic sightings.
So it leaves you with a bit of a dilemma that you've got to decide one way or the other.
The Myers say that people go squatching because they believe in their heart of hearts there's a being out there, a creature of nature that's left a significant imprint in the snow. And in Kate's mind.
You know, some people say it just can't exist, but God has made this huge world and man doesn't know it all.
Because sometimes we fear the unknown. We don't want to know what exists out here. Science tells us this creature isn't real, that it just can't exist. But Murphy says she still believes she saw something, and she's sure glad she did.
Oh, I just feel so blessed. I mean, and it turned my life upside down. I'm not just looking at the trees now. I'm kind of looking behind the trees.
With photojournalist Matthew McKella, I'm Colleen Ferreira, 9 News.
Just saying, there were a lot of pins on that map. Our expert, though, John Demboski, has studied 60,000 different mammal specimens, and he's firm on it. There is no evidence of Bigfoot.